I'm assuming a place of hurt to a place of joy so quickly?
I didn't. It just happened, bro.
Okay.
I didn't plan it.
Okay.
Or nothing, man. It just happened at a, you know what I'm saying, a dark time in my life, to be honest. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, I don't got nothing bad to say, man. I wish her the best.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But you know, I moved on, and man, she came in my life, bro, and just like.
Could you stop singing, fool? Come on, she's bringing me. He said, you and I separated. She got somebody too. Like, don't act like it's just over here. Like, she's have the hour, my man, Papoose, baby. Rate the food 1 through 10.
Listen, man, this food is amazing. The way you seasoned it,
okay,
it was cooked perfectly.
Period.
Thank you, man. I need an opinion.
You okay?
Yeah, great job.
But what 1 through 10?
I already told you it's an 11.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Hey, toast it up, boo boo. Oh, I didn't get so little. I ain't been able to drink the mimosa in a little while now.
Write these bars. I'm just asking. I gotta ask.
First of all, I want to say something, right? Go ahead. Pap writes way better than that. Y'all got to give him more credit.
But still,
he's a word. He's a word.
Look, congratulations, Win Records.
The cameras were on, the microphones were working, and everything looked completely normal on the surface. The room was filled with casual conversation, friendly smiles, and relaxed energy. Anyone watching would have believed it was just another ordinary interview. People laughed, joked, and chatted as if nothing unusual had happened. But behind those polite expressions, something much more serious had already taken place. According to several insiders, a major confrontation had happened just hours before the interview began. The argument involved Claressa Shields and Papoose, and witnesses later described the moment as incredibly tense. Some people who were present said the atmosphere in the room had been so uncomfortable that nobody knew what to say or do. One person who claimed to be there described it as the exact moment when everything finally fell apart. Sources say the pressure between the two had been building for quite some time. Some believe the tension had been quietly growing for weeks or even months. However, what shocked everyone the most was not simply the argument itself. The real surprise came from what happened afterward. Later that same night, screenshots began appearing online. These images allegedly showed private text messages exchanged between Claressa Shields and Papoose. Once those screenshots reached social media, the internet reacted instantly. Fans started sharing the posts everywhere, and the conversation quickly turned into a massive online debate. One message that circulated widely supposedly said, "You promised things would change." Another response that appeared in the screenshot seemed colder and more distant. It reportedly read, "I told you from the start that this situation was complicated." Even though nobody officially confirmed the messages, they spread across social media within minutes and immediately caught everyone's attention. Soon people began searching through old interviews, videos, and social media posts involving the two. Fans analyzed every detail, hoping to find clues about what had really been happening behind the scenes. Many believed the messages suggested that the relationship had been struggling long before the public realized it. At the center of the situation was Claressa Shields, one of the most respected athletes in boxing. She had built her reputation through years of discipline, determination, and incredible success inside the ring. Normally, headlines about her focused on championships and training routines. But suddenly the attention had shifted away from sports and toward her personal life. When the name Remy Ma entered the conversation again, the story became even more complicated. For many years, Remy Ma and Papoose had been known as one of hip-hop's strongest couples. They had survived difficult times together, and often spoke about loyalty and commitment. Because of that history, fans were surprised to see Papoose connected to new relationship rumors. According to one person who claimed to be present during the confrontation, the situation reached its most intense moment when Papoose stood up and looked around the room before speaking. Witnesses say he appeared calm but clearly exhausted. Then he said something that made everyone freeze. "I can't keep living like this." After those words, the room reportedly went silent. Nobody shouted or argued. Instead, there was a long pause where everyone realized that the relationship had reached a breaking point. What happened next surprised everyone even more. Claressa Shields reportedly gathered her belongings and walked out of the room without saying another word. She didn't argue or raise her voice. She simply left. Witnesses said the quiet exit was more powerful than any dramatic confrontation. The door closed behind her, and the room remained silent as people tried to process what had just happened. That moment might have stayed private if nothing else had occurred. But rumors soon began spreading that someone had recorded part of the conversation that night. According to several sources, a short audio clip may exist from the gathering. Not long after the argument, another piece of content began circulating online. This time it was an alleged audio recording. The sound quality was unclear, but the voices seemed to capture a tense exchange between a woman believed to be Claressa Shields and a man believed to be Papoose. In the recording, the woman's voice sounded frustrated. She reportedly said something about promises being made but never fulfilled. A male voice then responded quietly, saying that the situation was complicated. The woman replied that complicated did not mean impossible. The clip ended abruptly, leaving listeners confused about the rest of the conversation. Still, that brief recording was enough to create a storm on social media. Reaction videos appeared across the internet within hours. Podcasts and YouTube channels began discussing the situation in detail. Fans argued in comment sections about who might be responsible for the conflict and what the real story might be. Throughout all of this, the name Remy Ma continued to appear in discussions. Because of her long marriage to Papoose, many people wondered how she fit into the situation. Some fans questioned whether the public image of loyalty that surrounded their relationship had already started to break long before these rumors surfaced. Insiders claimed the tension between Claressa Shields and Papoose did not begin suddenly. According to some sources, the pressure started building when public attention toward their relationship began overshadowing Claressa's boxing achievements. Every time she posted something online, fans began asking questions about her personal life. Interviews that were supposed to focus on her career often turned into conversations about relationships instead. The constant speculation reportedly became exhausting. One insider described a private gathering where Claressa confronted Papoose about how the rumors were affecting her reputation. According to that source, she reminded him that he had said people would understand the situation once everything became clear. Papoose reportedly responded carefully, explaining that some things simply take time. However, people close to the situation said Claressa was becoming increasingly frustrated with the lack of clear answers. The final confrontation allegedly happened during a small gathering with several friends present. At first, the atmosphere was relaxed. Music played quietly in the background, and people were talking casually while sharing food. But everything changed when someone mentioned the ongoing rumors spreading online. That single topic shifted the entire mood of the room. According to one witness, Claressa spoke openly about how the situation was making her look foolish on the internet. The room immediately became quiet. Papoose attempted to calm the discussion, suggesting that public gossip often exaggerates reality. However, the conversation quickly became more serious. At one point, Claressa reportedly asked him directly what their relationship really was. Witnesses say the question caught everyone off guard. Papoose paused for a long moment before answering. Then he made a statement that shocked several people in the room. He said he could not continue choosing chaos in his life. Those words seemed to change everything. Claressa stared at him for several seconds, trying to understand exactly what he meant. Then she asked one final question. Instead of giving a long explanation, Papoose reportedly answered with a simple statement. He said he needed peace. That moment appeared to be the final turning point. Claressa calmly picked up her bag and walked toward the door. No yelling, no dramatic argument, just the sound of her footsteps as she left. After the door closed, the room remained silent for several seconds. Some witnesses later said it felt like everyone had just watched a relationship end in real time. Later that night, social media activity began to change. Claressa Shields suddenly stopped posting online. Her usual workout videos, motivational messages, and training updates disappeared. Around the same time, Papoose posted a short message that immediately caught people's attention. The post simply said that peace is priceless. Those few words quickly spread across social media. Fans shared screenshots, debated their meaning, and speculated about whether the message was connected to the confrontation. As the story continued to grow, new rumors started appearing. Several fan pages claimed that a much longer recording existed from the gathering that night. According to those claims, the recording could be nearly 20 minutes long and might contain the entire conversation between Claressa Shields and Papoose. If such a recording truly exists, it could reveal exactly what happened behind closed doors that night. Some sources claim the person who recorded it never intended to share it publicly. They supposedly recorded the moment simply because they sensed that something important was unfolding. For now, the recording has not been officially released. It may still be sitting on someone's phone, waiting to either remain private forever or appear online as the next viral leak. Meanwhile, fans continue asking the same questions. What really happened that night? Why did the situation reach such a breaking point? And how will Claressa Shields and Papoose respond as more rumors continue to spread? At the moment, the public has only seen small pieces of the story. Screenshots, short audio clips, and mysterious posts have created a picture that is still incomplete. Until someone involved speaks openly or more information becomes available, the full truth remains uncertain. But one thing is clear. When celebrity relationships become public drama, the internet rarely stops watching. And as long as questions remain unanswered, people will continue searching for the missing parts of the story.